Hey there, trainers! Today we're going to talk about one of the most destructive Pokémon from Generation 9, Ceruledge, a ghost knight with fire swords that can become a monster in competitive. If you want to know everything about stats, abilities, how to get and use this Pokémon, stick around till the end. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ceruledge is a fire and ghost type, a combination that's already super interesting for battles right off the bat. Now here's the catch. Ceruledge is exclusive to Pokémon Violet. If you're playing Scarlet, you'll need to trade to get one. Ceruledge evolves from Charcadet using an item called Malicious Armor. But here's what makes it special. Charcadet has two possible evolutions depending on your game version. In Violet, it becomes Ceruledge, a fire and ghost type physical attacker. In Scarlet, it becomes Armarouge, a fire and psychic type special attacker. And here's a cool fact. Both evolutions have exactly 525 total stat points, but they're distributed completely opposite. Ceruledge focuses on physical attack, while Armarouge is all about special attack. Let's break down Ceruledge's stats at level 50. HP, 75. Decent bulk, not a tank, but it can survive some hits. Attack, 125. This is where Ceruledge shines. Extremely high physical attack. Defense, 80. Not bad, enough to take a few physical hits. Special attack, 60. Very low. Completely ignore this stat. Special defense, 100. Surprisingly high. It takes special attacks quite well. Speed, 85. Good speed that outspeeds most threats. Now for abilities, Ceruledge has two options. Flash Fire is the standard ability. Here's what it does. Complete immunity to fire-type attacks. And if you do get hit by fire, Ceruledge gets a massive 50% boost to its own fire moves. This is perfect for competitive. It protects you from Will-O-Wisp burns and turns fire attacks into free power-ups. Weak Armor is the hidden ability. When hit by a physical attack, you lose one defense stage but gain 2 speed stages. Sounds good on paper, but it makes you way too fragile. Which one should you use? Let me know in the comments. Flash Fire, hands down. It gives you burn immunity, an excellent fire boost, and keeps you from getting too frail. Weak Armor leaves you vulnerable and is only useful in very specific hyper-offense teams. Now let's talk Terra Stylization. The best Terra types for Ceruledge are Terra Fighting. Powers up close combat and removes your rock and ground weaknesses. Super popular choice. Terra Grass removes water and ground weaknesses, which are two of your biggest threats. Terra Ghost maximizes your ghost. STAB for pure damage output. Terra Normal, this is interesting. It removes all 5 of your weaknesses and boosts Terra Blast. Now here's the bad news. Ceruledge has 5 weaknesses: ground, rock, ghost, water, and dark, all dealing double damage. That's why Terra Stylization is absolutely crucial for survival. And there you have it, trainers. Now you know everything about Ceruledge, how to get it, exclusive to Pokémon Violet. Those incredible stats, 125 attack is no joke. The best abilities and movesets for competitive play. Strategies with Bitterblade and swords dance to dominate battles, and how Terra Stylization can cover those 5 weaknesses. Ceruledge is an absolute beast when used correctly, and now you have all the tools to master it. If this guide helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our Pokémon content. Drop a comment below. Do you prefer Ceruledge or Armarouge? And what's your favorite competitive build? Thanks for watching, trainers. Until next time, happy battling.